So I have to share this with you guys. I was telling one of my friends yesterday that I was a little bit nervous about my TED Talk today. So she said, don't be cliche. She said, don't think of them all as naked. Think of them all as popsicles and you'll do just fine. So that's what I'm doing right now, okay? But I honestly believe that popsicles can change lives. Let's think a little bit about what's going on in the world right now. A lot of us adults are grappling with unemployment. You know, we're taking jobs that we're less qualified for. We're taking minimum wage jobs just to make ends meet. But what we're actually doing is creating a generation of kids that are becoming unemployable. They're not being able to get those skills that they would usually get with that first job, that very first job, whether it be flipping burgers, making phone calls, or washing cars, or mowing lawns. They're not getting those skills that they need for them to transition into adulthood, to graduate high school, to supplement that education that they don't sometimes get in those classrooms. And I can relate to that. But here in Broward County, in South Florida, the youth unemployment rate is 31%. Our national adult average is 9.1%. What are we doing to our kids? They're not being able to get those skills that they need in order to transition. And I can relate to both sides to that. Because at one point in my life, I was unemployable, and recently I was unemployed. In 2008, like a lot of us in America, I lost my job. Not only did I lose my job, but my husband lost his job at the same time from the same company. And we won't name that video game company, but we were devastated. You know, we didn't want to be put in that position again where someone could take something from us. More importantly, we wanted to create our own opportunities, and we wanted to help our community. So we decided to create something that would make us smile. We created an ice cream company called Feverish Ice Cream. And a 12-year-old actually reminded me the other day that our name is an oxymoron, and I told him life is an oxymoron. Get used to it. But we created a company based on sustainability. We really wanted to strive to innovate our community. You know, we have eco-friendly ice cream trucks and carts and gourmet popsicles. But most importantly, we work with local farmers, local entrepreneurs, and most importantly, it has provided us an opportunity to work with kids, and right here in our community. And we wanted to really help this problem, so we decided to do the only thing that we knew, popsicles. Right? It's a simple solution. Made us happy when we were kids, but for us, we wanted to help kids right here in South Florida. So we started by giving some kids an ice cream cart. 20 kids in South Florida, right in the Cis-Trunk area, a very disadvantaged area here in South Florida. We started with an ice cream cart. We showed them from ground up how to start and run a business, how to train, how to employ their friends, their families, and people in their communities. They learned social media, they learned technology, they worked with our local farmers to learn how to grow fruits and vegetables. They learned how to pick strawberries. But most importantly, they started making money, right? So half the money that they made, half the profits, and on average they made about $226 to about $300 a day, which I'm like, man, you guys are making more than me and my husband did when we first started. But they were doing something, and they were gaining skills that they wouldn't be able to gain with the current economic situation, without being able to, live the lives that they need to live and contribute to the community. We didn't want to just give another kid a job. We wanted to empower the kids right here in our communities to create their own jobs, create their own opportunities, and for it not be a hand out, but a hand up. And so they created the Happy Feet Sweet Treat Cart. They created their own carts, they created their own design, they even created their own t-shirts. They moved way ahead of us and actually created another line where they also sell t-shirts as well. But they're learning valuable skills that they're not able to learn with the current economic situation. And we're really, really, really proud of what they've been able to accomplish. The marketing skills that they've been able to accomplish, the social skills that they've been able to accomplish, and pass on to people in their communities. And so yes, it's just popsicles, and it's just a cart, and it's 20 kids here in South Florida. But these are 20 kids that were once part of a 31% statistic that are now young social entrepreneurs right there in their community. So think of it. Think about all the big problems that we have here in our communities and in the world that could be solved with some very simple solutions. You guys agree? So they can be solved with some very simple solutions, and sometimes even delicious ones. Thank you.